Hello, welcome to the Fish Bean channel. Today, surprise stream, early stream. We could do early stream, so that's an early stream right now. Well, let me get chat in front here. It's a bit early, so I don't know if people will be there. You never know with these like odd hour streams. Like if you don't do it like regularly on these times, then sometimes people can be there, sometimes people cannot be there. So today we are playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, and we have to escape from a castle or fortress. I try to remember the name. It's in the title of this castle. We are in here because Hans did the normal thing medieval. Like we should listen to him, but I don't know. I couldn't listen to him. There was something sussy about the castle, and me not being used listening to nobles. I was like, it's a bit weird. This is a bit too bright. Let me turn on the light actually, because I don't think I need the light because we have daylight. We have daylight. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let me go into the game now, and let me see. Oh, my face does look bigger under the lights. There we go. There we go. Okay, let me grab the game, and that we actually go into this game right now. There we are. We are inside the castle. I'm sorry if it's too dark inside the castle, because that's just how the game is. Okay. I need a third monitor for my recording software, because right now we have 3 panels on my screen here. Like I have for activity feed, I have chat, and I have another chat, because I do multi-stream, and yes. So OBS has to go behind that. Alright. Let me get into the game. And let me actually move this chat a little bit in front of that chat. Okay, there we are. No. I don't know, I cannot hear the game that well. Can you hear the game well? Where is this? I have a new headset. Now I hear the game. Now I hear the game. I think you can hear the game too. I think so. Maybe it's a little bit louder. There we go. This should be a little bit of music. I think if you go to settings, and if we go to audio settings, in-game music is a bit low. Okay. I really would love to have like a little bar here, so let me try that. Sorry if I do so many settings right now. So right now I put my audio bar below my Twitch chat. And now I should be able to see the audio input, and I can quickly edit it. That does make Twitch chat a bit smaller, but I have more YouTube chat, so I do think YouTube chats are a bit more, they get a bit more privacy. I would love to have more followers on Twitch, but I feel like my content is more YouTube oriented. Okay, I'm scared. We are still in this fortress and we have to escape. And I found my little hole here. I think this is their pee hole or their drinking hole. So, are we sneaking still? No, we're sneaking. Ooh, that would be scary. I almost want to whisper. Oh, there's a light there. There's a light there. My dog. Okay, I can hear somebody whistle. Cannot see what's inside here. I hope that doesn't distract him too much. I have to go in there, I think. Because of the guard guarding it. And I have to find proof that there's something fishy going on inside. There's nobody up there. I don't see any torches. Knockout. This is terrifying. Pick a body. Drop. Let's rob him quickly, and let's steal the weapon. So if he wakes up, Let's see. Let's say. Oh, it's the Jill. Chill. Okay, that's what she's guarding, of course. Sneak. Use this. We have to improve our lockpicking too. I'm trespassing. Well, that's where I want to be. Okay.
What do you want now? You've already taken everything I have. Sooner or later, Otto von Bergau will find out the truth and have you all hanged, believe you me.
Hold on. You've got me mixed up with someone. It was Laura von
We're not-
Bergov who sent me here.
What?
Better stuff.
You're not one of those cutthroats. What are you doing here?
I swear by all that's holy, I came from Trotsky on a mission from Laura von Bergov.
Thank God. Fortune smiles on me. I'm the armor Nebakov. You gallop back to Trotsky and tell Sir Otto that bandits have seized the fortress and are holding me captive. Tell him to bring an army and put an end to their mischief.
Who's the leader?
When we arrived, their leader pretended to be you and tried to deceive us.
The bastard!
Who is he?
I haven't a clue. I've never seen him before.
Wait, can guards
He didn't
walk in
bother to introduce
cutscenes?
himself. His men call him Captain. But the way he behaves and speaks, I reckon he's highborn. Now, stop wasting time. Go and tell.
Yeah, he's
Otto
telling
von
me also not to
Bergau.
waste time. I'll report. Okay, this is pretty
Tell
huge.
Laura von Bergov everything.
This is pretty
You can
huge.
depend on me, sir.
God bless you. Now go.
Okay. I heard walking, and that was scary. Okay, now we are just trespassing, so we can like run out, but I don't want to cause a ruckus. Can we jump off the gate, the wall? No. My cat is meowing. Ah, she's like meow 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 meow. Can we escape here? I kind of wanted to find more proof, but I think this is fine. Oh, we can just escape. Perfect. Let's go! We escaped! Let's go! Okay, let's put on our military outfit. Yay! And we did steal an axe. I did steal an axe. That's where we have to go, the castle. However, it is pretty dark. It is pretty dark. I don't even know where Pebbles is. Where's my Pebbles horse? Pebbles, 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 Pebbles. So, where's Pebbles?
Heal.
No. Pebbles. Oh, there you are. Let's see you. Okay, we also have installed the non-sussy mod, so we have no longer sussy things that can happen to us.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow, it's way too dark here now because it's night. Is there a place we can go to sleep? There's a village right there, and there's a Cuman troops camp by the road. So if we follow the road, we should find a camp. There might be one there, but I haven't found it, and I am certain there's one there. And then we can go to Semin, and then from Semin we can go to up there to Trotsky Castle. There. There we go. It's so freaking dark. Like in real life, I'm really good at orienting myself. But in video games, that gets destroyed. And at night, I do get lost. Like, I can get lost at night, and that's so weird, because in real life, I just don't get lost when it's daytime. But it just, at night, it doesn't work. So it has to do with sunlight, definitely, or how I recognize the location when it's in light. That it's harder to recognize it at night. I don't get lost, of course, if I know the city or the town. But I'm more talking like if it's the first time I go somewhere, I can find my way easily. And I was surprised once when we were like on an island and we went out for a walk at night, and then I just couldn't recognize anything. And I was like so confused because normally I'm so good at recognizing and finding my way. And now too, we just have to follow this path. But I usually don't really find my way by following this path, by following paths. I just know, oh, I don't even know how I do it actually.
Whoa!
You have to be careful with camps because sometimes there are weird people at camps, and then we like. I'm just listening. I was thinking of doing a little bit of a challenge. Maybe make a video of living 20 or on stream, like we try to survive for like 7 in the game days in game words, just to see how the medieval life is. But I want to do it in Gutenberg because I have done that without trying to make it into a video. Over here, I have done it. I have done this in Takov because I was like, I didn't want to progress the game and I wanted to play the game. So I was just over here smithing, working, going to the bar, and pretending to live there. A little bit of like roleplay. So I can do that. But I have to be honest, there is not much going on here. There is not much going on. So it would be more fun in do that in Gutenberg. So I'm going to do that in Gutenberg. That's the idea. Also, they have like less amenities here. Like they only have a few shops here. What do they have here? Cement. So it would be more fun to do it like in over there. We should be near the camp somewhere. Don't see it though. Is this the camp? Yeah, that's the camp. I don't want to cap up the people over there. So we are going to follow the main quest line, I think? Beggar.
The Lord be with you.
A beggar. Okay. It's no food here. This reminds me of the times that we did kill people in their sleep. Oof. I wanted to make an older video, and but I am so clueless how to really make this video, because I have tried to make research videos right in the past, like trying to make like historical research videos, and I'm working on a couple of those, but I wanted to make one. I wanted to make it like historically accurate by the last videos that I make, but that was like too much work that I simply do not have. Like I respect more people who make who do research and who like are experts in their field, because it is hard. And I kind of know now why so many like YouTube channels that do history do a little bit like vibes history instead of real history, because it is difficult to do the real history. But I also feel like that some YouTube channels should be more honest about that they don't do like that they are not real experts but pretend to be experts, or that they come over as experts but they never actually say they are an expert. Hello, sir. And this is more to me like a hobby, because the real thing I do is IT. I did see a hole in the castle wall when we passed by, though. Like, watch the castle wall hole. I don't know why I'm looking at this castle wall, but I couldn't get there last time. Like, don't see it actually. Maybe I was just flipping. Think.
Stand still!
Hello, Metal! Oh, they didn't win it? It didn't even follow. I did vote for it. But yeah, Metal. Hello, Metal. Yeah, it would have been cool if it won. But I also think Kingdom Come Deliverance should win at least one category. Expedition 33. I haven't played Expedition 33. I do think people liked that game and it was like more how do I say it the most polite way? It was the most like the well-known person. Like it was more for the. It was not a common game. Like it was. I think it is an indie game. I don't really know much about Expedition 33's development. I thought I saw a hole in the wall when I escaped from this castle, and I don't know. I cannot seem to be able to find this hole in the wall now. Ex-Ubisoft devs. Okay. Small team. Okay. Well, they deserved it. But I do feel like Kingdom Come Deliverance could have got more publicity. Because I'm pretty aware of Kingdom Come Deliverance. And I knew from KCD1 and I'm Mandalords and I follow all these types of games because look at my channel. Look at all the streams and videos that I make. Hey, how do I not follow these things? I think I'm flipping. I thought there was a hole in the wall when I passed out of the castle, but I don't see the hole in the wall and I want to sneak in. But I don't see it. So, I was flipping. So, but let me go back because I think I get distracted. When I play games and stream, like I get so easily distracted. I think like Kingdom Come Deliverance would have been amazing if KCD got like more publicity because there were people who just didn't know about KCD until it got nominated. I didn't know it got nominated because I don't really follow the Game of the Year stuff like that. Like that's like too much talk, and I don't really mind, but people just didn't know, and then people came to ask me because they know, oh, he plays medieval games, and I was like completely confused and surprised that people don't know about this game. So this game is really more a word of mouth game, and I do think other games do get like the benefit sometimes with having like good PR, and good PR is important. But it's not just good PR that makes them win the prize, I hope. I bet this game is good too, because I did hear people loving Expedition 33. Oh look, there's also a camp here. Okay, let's mark this camp on our...
Hey, fellow!
Hello!
For a tankard of mead.
Can't say no to that.
Wait, do we get free drinks here? Let's get the free drink. Let's change outfit to civilian. Which one was that?
You hungry beast? I'd be happy to join you, if I might have the honour of knowing who I'm sitting with.
Two fools who maybe can't see past the tip of their nose.
Oh, I was looking for some merry company, but it's like a mortuary here.
Aye, well, we're not going to find Baldeek today anyway. We could be miles away by now.
Who's Balgi?
Well, if Baldick's a puppy, he should be able to pick up his own scent and return, shouldn't he?
He ain't no puppy. God, I've grown so fond of the little fella's adorable waddle.
What in God's name? You've lost an infant.
Are you barking
A
mad?
duck?
Jesus. It's not a child that's gone missing. But our chief, Mikolash, will still beat the shit out of us for losing his precious pet.
Why are you looking?
So, friends, precisely what have you lost, and where did it waddle off to?
It was a bear. Well, a bear cub. Damn it all.
It's a bear.
So sweet. Only 2 years old.
Yeah, I thought
could
also
still
it would be
tame
like a
them at that
goose or
age.
something because it's wobbling.
We're done for when Master Mikolash finds out.
You love the bear.
What's that you say? A bear cub? Who on earth are you two?
Skilled trappers. We hunt game for our esteemed masters. And Baldik's mother was one hell of a ferocious beast.
And what does your Mikolash have to do with all this?
It was him what killed the mother bear. A finer beast there never was. But she had this cub with her, so he got it into his head we should go and bring it to him. And now the cub's lost, and we've had it.
Okay. I'm not so good
I'll
at
have to be
shooting
off now.
arrows, so let's not.
Good luck finding Baldic.
Thanks. If you do happen to bump into him, let us know. Just please don't kill him.
Noted. Baby bear, bring it here. How the hell should I take a baby bear with me? Okay, is this the path I need to take? Sometimes the paths aren't all. Yeah, I think that's the path we need to take. Let's go up here. Let's. Okay, now it's. Oh, whoa. Switch outfits quickly, importantly, because right there is a forest. And who likes to be a forest? Bandits. Don't want to be caught off guard. It could be in the forest. I have never seen a bear in this game. I've only met wolves or deer, so I would remember once I find a bear what it is. But if it's a baby bear, so it should. If it's like an adult, I'm fighting back anyway. But I've not met a bear. Okay, it doesn't really matter which path we take here, so we just follow up here and we have to go to the castle. Okay, the castle is pretty easy to find once you get down to the forest. We find new markers on the map. Oh, I don't know how to find the castle. How should I find this castle I'm going to? I don't know. It's not like on the horizon. Okay. Oh, okay. Good look at work and thank you for the lurk. Okay, let's see. There's somebody on the horse there. Hello, guard. Hello, guard. No. Oh, it's a traveler. Do we have supplies we want to sell, by the way? Do we have something we want to sell in the town? Hello, Milton! Oh, I can gaslight. Yeah, you can gaslight me. Just... Okay, we have spurs. And we have a simple hose. I think the simple hose is from my outfit here that I took off. Let's see. Oh, this one is better. The noble shoes are worse. Okay, we have spurs that we can sell. And we have this cross. So we have some items... Right. Look at those cows. So I want to go to Kuttenberg. Also Kuttenberg. So to the next town to because I would like to try to live like 7 days in game time in Kingdom Come Deliverance. And for that, I think the ideal thing is to unlock the... We are with blood on our outfits riding into town. Maybe that's not the best of ideas. Let's play not that. Okay. Let's go to the trader. No, the tailor, because we have clothing to sell.
You won't believe this. A whole village burnt to the ground. Hell on earth. Just a few days' walk from here. You have to hear this.
Wait, what?
In
Real?
Silver Scallots, they say. Without warning.
Oh!
Attacked by Cuban
That's where we live.
In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village. Killed all the villagers.
Let me talk to this
and
guy.
drove the local lord out of his own castle. You see what that ginger fox Sigismund is doing to our land?
Yeah, EU4 is not really a role-playing game.
Greetings.
Crusader Kings is more role-play. They are different type of games, yeah. So if you play KCD, you don't always like EU4, and there are people who play like EU4 or EU5, and they're like, why would you play Crusader Kings? KCD, I mean, it's like CK. Sorry, the abbreviations like CK, KCD. It's always it's getting a bit muddly and confusing. Let's wash our clothing. Oh wow, we are in the water. No, let's not wash our shoes. I mean, like wash our clothing before we go selling. It is covered with blood, so let's sell this. Wash this too. You can select them all, but I have outfits I don't want to wash, and I want to go to the store. It would be nice if there was like a select all wearing outfits instead of like all outfits, because But I saw on forums people talking about like, oh, I don't know why, because European Universalis 5 and EU5 and and Crusader Kings have like the same overlap in some dates, because EU5 starts in 1337, and that's still in Kingdom Come Crusader Kings gameplay. And people don't really like that. So, although people do like that, but some people like EU5 more, the strategy game, than the role-playing game. And older people like the role-playing more. And I do kind of like the difference, because in the Middle Ages it is more about dynasties and families and countries fighting, and in the age of the Renaissance it is just less role-playing, and the more how we tell popular history, it is about countries and wars, so an economy. But yeah, it does make a less role-playing game. I don't know if you would like this, but Milton, if you're still here, there is a game called Guild 3 or something. I would look at. You could better look at the game, and I've not played this game, but
Only God can save us from the
I do think it's more role playing. It also interacts more with like the elements of the Renaissance, if you like history.
How can I help?
Trade.
What do you have?
And let's sell some outfits. Let's see what we have to sell. We have to sell the simple houses. We have to sell the noble boots. And this one. And haggle.
Word about the price. Well,
I know
Only
what you
because
mean.
it's you.
I hate it when
That
people
sounds
call
really
Minecraft
interesting.
MC because I get
Lower your price
confused
a
with the
little
main
more,
character. Yeah, also.
satisfied.
I get also a little bit
Look like we've
confused,
met.
but that's how we call
Glad
it.
to be of help to you.
You know, it's also confusing. They do that with mods for games too, especially like
I need
Skyrim
something
mods, and they have
repaired.
like, and when they talk on forums about Skyrim mods too, or how to do certain things, it gets so confusing. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Which mod do you mean? I don't know what this mod or that mod means.
Great. Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
And then we're like, I don't know what mod that is, and they say, oh, you bloody idiot.
To the first person I meet.
No, I just want
I don't even know what XZ means.
You never know.
XZ. Let's see if you have any sins to pay for. Nope, we don't have any sins to pay for. You know what is annoying? We cannot give this lady money. We can only rob her. I cannot give her money. And she did help us at the start of the game.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and drove the local law.
Go!
That is pretty sad that that lady has like died there. Uh-oh, the fence there. Almost rode on that fence. You can just follow the path because there's a button here to like do this, and then the horse starts following the path. But come on, is this not boring? Is this not boring? I don't even know which path we're on now. I think I'm just gonna go across. Let's go. Let's go. It feels impressive also, this castle, just so imposing on the landscape. There we go. Following the path up.
Well. Von Burgov's vassals are gathering, and it looks like a serious force. Sir Otto is clearly as good as his word.
Nice. Wait, von Berghoff was the guy that had like the fake castle, right? Like those were from the Nebakov castle where we came from, right?
Good day to you.
No, let's play some dice. We can gamble. Let's not gamble. Oh, they have like a different coat of arms. They have different color. So this is from a different lord. I don't know which castle this is. Oh, this is this castle. There we go, up here.
Easy, good horse.
Oh, a cobbler, we don't need them often. Let's repair our shoes in the meantime. Hi, dude.
Greetings.
Repair.
Would you repair a few?
We don't get them too often, the people, too.
I'd like to just...
Well... Aye. Excellent.
There we
Made
go,
a fine
perfect.
purchase, good sir.
Easy. Nice and slow. Whoa.
Almost. They can get angry if you hit a person too hard with a horse. That's why I slowed down there. The market is over there.
Someone's been pampering this horse.
So, I went to see my brother
And?
to talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drills all over himself, and he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
Aye. Once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad news.
Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young than to go through that.
Have a good day.
That's what people say when they are young. Are they not? Okay, a little philosophical here, but not really entirely philosophical. And look at that horse poop right there, the horse manure. Not entirely philosophical, okay, but I'm not giving any answers or things, but more like a question I have, and then more like something that kind of annoys me. And that's the whole deal with... I have never been up here. Let's walk up here and see what is here, and then let's think about it. Oh, I'm trespassing. Whoops. So, in philosophy and in like some people that do philosophy and in fiction too, they always portray like immortality like a curse. Like to live like be immortal is bad because hence family dies, hence you get to experience everything, and then experience is no longer fun, and that's just frustrating. That's what I usually hear most of the. Let's walk across the castle wall here. This is a nice peaceful game, right? And it's afternoon right now in the Netherlands, so I can I can talk a little. So that's the usual take, and I find this take a little bit arrogant, and maybe not entirely true. I don't know if it's true. Maybe you will be depressed if you are immortal, but would it not be the case if you have like an immortal being like a vampire? That they simply would not have human philosophy, or human goals, or human desires. So we assume that the way we desire and like things is the only way. The way we see relationships, the way we interact with people we love, people we hate. We assume it's quite an arrogant statement to assume an immortal being would do the same. Because if you have like a really short existence, because I do think when they have like in fiction usually, this is not philosophy, you have like characters that live like really short, they live really fast, and they portray them to have like a different philosophy, that they are live more in the moment, and they're more extreme with the decisions they make. That feels more realistic, kind of, because they do, then the writers do account that they are that they have a different feeling of time. And then you have like animes like Freerun, where they do have like a character that's like nearly immortal, like it's not really immortal but lives a really long time, and they do experience emotions different, they do experience relationships different. And I just feel like when there's like, I guess popular philosophy, but I'm also popular philosopher because I'm not a real philosopher. I don't know. I can just scream ad hominem, but I don't know really all the philosophical like circles and lines, and I can bit P, Q, and all those things. I cannot do that. Okay. So with real immortality, right? What was I saying? So with those philosophies, like if you have like popular philosophy, like you put a YouTube video on and they talk about immortality, they portray it like, oh, there are some philosophers that say you just become depressed because you experience everything, and they would never want to be immortal because they would choose to die before that. But is that not more coping with our mortality than actually... I think it would be so. It would be so. But is it more coping with our mortality? Because if you would be an immortal being, let's say one day to the other day, you are human now, and then you become immortal, and you have no choice in the matter. And let's not make this like, is it a choice or not a choice? You would probably for your first centuries still be kind of human, but after a few thousand years, you would not really behave human, and you just have to deal with your existence. You can't get no choice in the other thing. So I think eventually you would create like a different philosophy.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Okay, let's stop. This was my little rant about immortality, but I don't think what's correct or
behold, the prodigal son returns.
Oops.
Did you need... Henry, you're supposed to escort and protect me. That means going where I tell you, when I tell you. Got that? You seem to have trouble remembering who your lord is and what your duties are.
The fortress has been taken over by bandits, and the real Lord Nebak is their prisoner.
What? That's the silliest excuse I've ever heard.
I swear to Christ it's true. It wasn't easy to find out, and that's what held me up. Quick, let's go and see von Bergov. We must tell him immediately.
Let's go then, and you can fill me in on the way. I want to know exactly what you found out. This is serious.
Yay, Hans is no longer angry with me. Reputation gained.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
None, my lord. The situation is worse than you can imagine. Nebakov fortress has been taken over by bandits, and Sir Jaromir is their prisoner.
What?
Their leader posed as Sir Jaromir. While I negotiated with him, Henry found out the truth.
Sir Jaromir requests your help. The leader is a nobleman.
Sir Yaromir urgently requests that you send a force to Nebakov and free him.
I will, of course. The news might actually be better than it seems.
Wait, what? I kind of want to know, but I will stay silent. I feel like...
At last, we know where to strike. They thought they would gain a foothold, but instead they walked into a trap.
Oh, that's true.
Nebakov
They're
will be easy
bandits
to
and they don't
besiege.
know where the
We will
bandits
set
are.
out when
And now
we
they
have
know.
enough men mustered. That heap of sticks will not last a day against my knights.
You can count on us!
You can count on us, sir.
I should hope so. I'm sure
I
young
don't
Lord Capon is eager to demonstrate his valor in the field. And just maybe, Henry, you will win your knight's spurs.
We will support you in the field.
Will you
of
become
course.
nice?
But before we take the fortress, I'm very keen to finish the business we came about.
There will be time enough for that. There are several loose ends to tidy up before we attack Nebakov. You have proved yourselves most capable. So I will let you take care of it. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But a bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. If he doesn't sing, he is of no use to us anyway. We need to know who he is in league with. Because it is not possible that they could evade us for so long without local support.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
You're getting it out of the hard way. Interrogation is fine, but no torture. This game is making me less moral, and I would love to make like a little bit like folk philosophy, like not with PQ, whatever, proposition, but like a YouTube video about how I feel like Kingdom Come Deliverance and other games like Fallout New Vegas makes me like less moral, because I feel like we have to torture this dude. I've never met this dude. I would never do this in real life, but I don't know. I would love to say this, but the game has been so punishing every time I try to go in there with my modern point of view. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna torture this.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not,
I will
I
read
shall
it. So,
just
sorry.
hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Okay, let me read what you just said there, Milton. I have to alt tab from the game. There we go. because the dialogue in this game is kind of realistic. I feel like this is how you would like talk about this, except for like just standing still on one spot, but that's like the game. But they can drag on sometimes the cutscene. So let me read this. You see, I understand what you mean. It sounds cool at first, but I think about the emotional weight that carries all the endless goodbyes and fading memories without ending. Maybe it feel less special. They would they won't be there won't be a purpose. Yeah, I do also understand that. I do understand that that's like the main argument that I usually see also what is said, and I don't say what I'm saying is also the right one. I was just thinking with immortality, there are more things we can explore, because what you say makes sense for me too. That's probably how I would react to if I would be granted with immortality and how it would feel to me. But I feel also what that is like a really human response, and you simply don't know. Like if you make a cat immortal, it would react completely different. Who knows? Maybe a cat can learn, because we make them immortal. Do we also give them like infinite like learning capabilities, or is like how big their brain is, how much they can learn? So if we give like immortality to an elephant, and because their brains are bigger, can they learn way more than what a human can? And can an elephant become like extremely intelligent, or is that not how brain works? I don't know about neurology that much, but what the hell is this? I'm banning this message here from best view, so I don't know. Yeah, but philosophy would be nice. I would love to make philosophy yapping. Like, it's gonna be more like fun philosophy, right? So, okay, let's see. They asking if we see anything suspicious. Crusader Knights are in the region. Yeah, I did see, but not that much. Inquisition came to Trotskovitz. Yeah, we did see that. There's a murder in Trotskovitz. I think I heard about a murder. But yeah, I have to think a little. Yeah, but yeah, you're right about that, Milton, with the immortality. Like, I do feel that is how it would feel. Yeah, every perspective matters. I just wonder that because we are humans, that we don't have every perspective, and that's what I'm putting out there. Like, hey, maybe there are more perspectives, and maybe you don't become you simply cannot be human, because as you say, and also that doesn't work, being a human and staying that human and becoming immortal. You have to become something else, and the Inquisition has come to. There are nomads here. Nomads. I don't know. That's not like that's. I don't think the nomads are the Inquisition Crusader. I think this was weird. Like, young Semin left their own wedding.
A strange thing happened. Young Semin rushed off from his own wedding as soon as the ceremony was over. He left his bride there on their wedding night. The poor girl was devastated.
Interesting.
I don't know how relevant this is.
That was around the time your company was attacked, was it not?
You are right. That is truly strange coincidence. Young Olda. I don't like where this is going. But we have to uncover the truth. I hope the answers are waiting for us below. In the dungeon.
In the dungeon.
To more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications.
Let's go, we can train there.
For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir.
I apologize.
I have tried to close the door. I was closing the door on my way out, and you just walk into me, and you apologize. Now I don't even know where Hans is. Oh, this is so cool. This is also, they would like decorate their walls in the Middle Ages with tapestries. The problem now when I hear the word tapestry is, I feel like an AI wrote it because tapestries. The AI just loves to use a couple of words over and over and over.
Praise the Lord.
Where's Hans? There you are.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
Yeah, we too.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
He's pausing by. Let's wait for a few seconds. We have to do it. I don't like it. Yeah, I would say not like it.
I don't have a good feeling about it.
Look at it another way. We're doing von Bergov a favor by doing this. You know what that means, right? He'll be indebted to us. And maybe we'll come to terms with him. It's worth a try.
What are we going to do? Yeah, let's not like hang too much on like we don't want or want to. We have to accept this. Like every time I try to put my modern values, I get smacked in the face by this guy. Like Hans became angry when I didn't listen to him. Other people got angry. Like we have to. It's a different society. Weirdly enough, like they also bow when they talk to lords, a little bow, and that's a little bit like how they do in Japan, right? I wonder because the samurai period was way close to modern Japan than our medieval period. That's why we don't do that. That's because that's no longer part of our modern culture. Because in the past they did have like origami. Also in Europe there was like an origami tradition that is lost too. And there was, I learned, bathhouses in the Middle Ages did exist in Europe, Central Europe, and in a little bit in West Europe, but then they disappeared and then they got reintroduced from Finland later. So there are a bunch of like traditions that got completely lost. But I mean with bathhouse, like with saunas, like with like a steam bathhouses. That's interesting that some things did get lost and then got reintroduced into Europe. But like in a place with Japan, they did continue, and also in Finland, like in other parts of the world. So I'm going off on that.
What will we do? I mean,
Tension.
we're not going to actually torture someone,
Talk about torture.
are we?
Please,
Maybe we
else.
won't even have to if he sings. But you heard von Bergov. We can't back out now.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. Torturing people. What have I gotten myself into?
Oh boy, I don't like this either. I have the feeling this game is going to throw a curveball at you when you torture people. Oh, bloody hell. This game with consequences and real things. You have to treat the people. Like in other games, you don't treat them like real people, but here you have to, or things happen. And it does cause, like, I guess, parasocial that you feel attached to the people, because
So,
the choices matter.
It's up to us again.
Oh, bollocks. Don't look at us. We are not gonna do anything bad. I'm annoyed that they didn't close those doors. I'm still bastard. Let's actually change my outfit, because outfits can change how intimidating you look. Let's wear this army outfit. Let's see, where was that? There was statistics? No. How much crime did we commit? Ooh. That's... Diehard combos, warfare skills. Oh, we have some traits. Okay, right now we look dominant +1, presence something like this, intimidation 60. This is the worst intimidation. So this is the most impressive outfit. And this is the most intimidating outfit we have. And of course it makes sense because we have weapons and we are geared for war with this outfit. So.
Oh, God.
And
Good to see you.
I was talking to Hans. Oh, this guard.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Okay, we have to go in here. I don't want to, but...
Grab the door handle and let's go.
Okay, there we go. How?
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
We asked first. Yeah, I don't want to give long answers.
We asked first. So answer nicely, or
we'll use force.
Do as you like, yellow bellies. You'll end up just like von Bergov. On the gallows. Like all traitors.
Traitors? That's right.
You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
Let's not argue with him. Let's watch the tongues.
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
The jokes! I had...
let's do what we came to
Let's
do.
wait for it a bit.
You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
I had a teacher of mine who was in like the in like the war with Bosnia, right? Like NATO had to go there, and a couple of teachers actually, not one, but the one teacher was telling about this, right? And I don't know if he went to the Middle East too, but he was talking about like he was telling about like you do make jokes when things are weird. Oh, that has to be from the Middle East, because that was somebody that was talking about, like, a goat's head. And, like, being, like, placed, that they found, like, a goat head on the floor, and they were joking about it. But it was not because it was actually funny, he was saying, in the class, but it was saying they were under so much stress that just something as a joke makes it that you don't lose your mind. So it is funny that they also laughed a little bit. Like But it is interesting that this guy who is here that we have to torture doesn't want love. Who is your leader? I think that's the more important question. Like, this is for us personally important. This is what we already know.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Okay. This is hard. Don't be a hero. We already know anyway.
Your efforts are in vain. We already know who your leader is.
You don't know shit.
I'm not putting a good word. I did that in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and that... Like, you can do the speech tests. But... but I remember in KCD 1 I did this. I told, like, the person I was told that we had to torture, I told him, oh, I already... I put a good word for you, and then I wasn't allowed to do that because I'm a bloody peasant in this game. And then the Lord got pissed at me, like, what did you do? You cannot do this because you're not a noble. I'm the boss here. I make decisions if they go free or not.
When I spoke with Lord Nebak, he said you call him Captain. Who's he?
I barely even know him.
Don't lie.
Truly. I just know he's got a nose for good ideas and fears nothing as a soldier. The others call him Jan.
Jan. Jan Siska.
Where's that band of yours hiding? We know it's Nebakov.
What? How could you know?
We were there. How did you manage that?
Old Nebak is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you.
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
This one is an old...
There's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean, odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
What kind of sword does he have? What kind of sword does he have? Let's ask the question, why not?
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he or doesn't he?
I don't know about any
No!
fucking sword.
Whoa. Stop.
To hell with you.
I don't know. The moment was there. My brain told me not to do it. I was just a cat be like, no. There was no reasoning behind that. I was like, no, we are not doing that now. Okay, we're not doing. Is there someone in the region helping you?
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Bergov.
Tell me. Let's try to do this.
You must tell me. Von Bergov is no fool. It's obvious someone in the region is helping you.
If you tell us, maybe all this will end before you know it.
Look, Von Bergov clearly knows you have an ally. That's what he wants to know. Just tell me that one thing,
And then you'll kill me, right? I'll tell you nothing. Fuck off!
I don't know. I don't want to do this. Let's.
I don't want to torture you, but I will. If you don't give me something I can use right now, you're in for terrible pain. I don't want to do it. I truly don't.
I actually don't.
But you know we have to bring.
I
Von
believed I
Bergov some
could
answers.
because it was a video game, but I got a gut feeling right before we did it.
Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Older! Semin!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Bergov finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands!
Von Bergov isn't a madman. He'll mete justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why did you ambush us?
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
Let's not argue this.
But we're not on von Bergov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
You're not worth the effort. Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Bergov? It doesn't add up. Someone must be supporting him.
Your mom
They're
has
only
all
for
kinds
Christmas.
of support
Oh.
every night.
They get to leave. Say it and save yourself. It's time to come back. I'm no longer.
You still have a chance to put an end to all of this. Just tell us what you know. Well then, what's it gonna be?
I heard he's some nobleman.
What nobleman?
I don't know anymore.
Success!
Jesus Christ!
Okay, I believe him.
Fine. I'll believe you.
I honestly believed I could do this.
I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Bergov has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Bergov too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Well, it's not a pleasant feeling. But I'm glad that in the end we didn't have to, you know...
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nebakov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Bergov? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin? Gnarly?
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Oh, I did. I probably already talk about it because we're streaming, but before we would go to the torture when we were talking up there from Barkov. Yeah, up there we say, oh, we will do the torture, and I was like, okay, this game has consequences, blah 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 blah, and I don't know what the game is going to do when we have to torture people. And then we came down, and I honestly, because this is a video game, I believed I could push that boundary because like okay, it's just video game, you know. This game does do it a little bit hard, that it feels a bit more realistic, the characters. But when Henry was holding the tongs right in front of that person, it was not clear thinking. It was a gut feeling. I was like, no, no, we're not doing this. No. And I backed up, like, no. Like, I don't know. Okay, let's turn Samin in. Let's turn this in. Let's tell him. We have to tell at least, right? We have the information and we extracted this without any violence, so... Yeah, why not?
Now, there's nothing to be done. We must tell von Burgov what's really going on with Samin.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible and not drag things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently.
Reputation lost, reputation gained. Well, that reputation was again. I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, we shouldn't really focus on that. It's more the roleplay, right? Hands. What the hell are you doing, Hands? Okay. No! Oh, crying out. Bloody Hands. Keep on. There we go. I'm stuck on the stairs. Let's remove our intimidation outfit. That did help. We got a few stats on it, and I think we did like get through it. Close the door behind you.
God in heaven, you're seeing this.
Let us talk to Hands. What's going on here?
What's your view of the current state of affairs? You mean the state of affairs in our country? Exactly. What can I say? My father always said we
What's happening? Is Samin like on the freaking toilet or something?
You make one bad decision and you lose everything. I prefer to make sure my
We can rob him.
I see your point.
Where is this guy?
It's because of attitudes like yours that this country is in the shit.
Okay, I'm just going to look for this Samin dude because no, not Samin dude. Barkov. I think von Barkov is upstairs, but I don't know how to reach the upstairs. I think we have to go through this bit to go upstairs. Don't we? There we go. And that's still it.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
Nobody helped the bandits. The bandits control Neverov. This is when the bandits.
We got confirmation of what I already told you, sir. Old Asemin is in league with those bandits. And he left his wedding so he could ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
I'd say it was just him. Nobody else knew about it.
Why are you so certain?
The prisoner said so. And I don't think he lied to us.
Very well.
The bandits control. Oh, that was a timed message. We could have like gotten different outcomes by just like not talking fast enough.
We've confirmed the information about Nebakov. The bandits are holed up there. The ones who've been ambushing your men throughout the region.
And us as well.
We will take care of them soon.
And
the prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. That he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready.
Yeah, it's time now.
You will go to Semin and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
No, they didn't. You can't, and they did it, heads. Wait, this is a timed event again. Freak. Okay, we didn't do it with any torture. Yay!
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have to be sorry.
Right?
Let me already put on the armor, alright? Let me put on the armor, just in case you do.
If it's as you say it is, then you're probably right. And I'm glad you weren't afraid to pipe up.
I was afraid, but doing pointless work struck me.
Should we ride out for Semin?
Wait, we still have to wait for Hashek. We're not going to go there alone. Von Bergov is taking this all a bit too seriously, don't you think?
Are you surprised? He only got out of that ambush alive by a hair's breadth.
Well, so did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure. Come with me if you want.
I'll wait with you.
All right. I'll wait with you.
Okay, let's do that, because I kind of want to unlock the Kuttenberg.
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride.
Frick. No! I pressed follow and then it unfollowed. There we go.
Young Semin conspired against our lord. We're going to get him.
Da 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 da. Do da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All the nights are going. The iPad finding is still working.
You and Lord Capon have already been to Semin, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble. knowing its strengths and weaknesses, number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body, like a true knight. Saved him, and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such metal.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain, and thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine.
Okay, yeah, they should be talking, like, if it was English, because they would be talking medieval Czech, right, and medieval German. But that would be interesting, because I might understand Old English better, also, than, like, I might understand Old English, because it's so close to Frisian language, that I keep saying that, like, I'm confused. You don't need to know, I live in Frisia, I speak Frisian here, and I understand Frisian. I don't speak Frisian, though, but I understand it. So that's the castle. I know they have a side door. I don't think we need to. It's that. That does feel rather violent, what we are doing now, but yeah.
Open the gates for Lord Burgov's emissaries!
No, it's closer to Old English. It's the closest language to Old English that's still alive. English is more further away from... Afrikaans is closer to Old Dutch. Weirdly. Yeah. Older Dutch, I think. Not medieval Dutch. There are differences.
It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by.
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's...
That's a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your old company to ride back to Trotsky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
We sorted out peacefully. Let's try to be peacefully.
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what
You would
you're
hide your
talking
son
about.
if you get like a
Do I
military
have to
base.
turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave, knights. We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only
They should
son.
talk
Hashek.
slowly
I'll
about
tell
this.
you where you can find
Not
that
now.
damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are?
Oh, this isn't
In
the
some
right moment.
market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go?
What he is pissed. Yeah.
Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
Okay, so the game is clearly telling me like you have to make a choice here. We can listen to Semin. Listen to him, Semin. So tell him like listen to him, Semin. But he's threatening to burn everybody down. I have to do moral choices every freaking 5 bloody seconds. I was already leaning to the top one, but I feel the both options are not really what I would want. I would not go completely against him because he is clearly in charge and he has his reasons to be angry. I would say like we should take a break and then do this later. That's what I would say, because clearly this guy is not going to give away his son at the moment, especially if he come with like armed people in front of the house. But Lord Semin is listen to him. I don't know. Like I'm tempted to say this, do this, but also do this.
Hashek, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can burn it down.
As you think Lord von Burgo can be betrayed by his very own subjects. So, what'll it be, old man? Will you start cooperating? Or would you rather taste my wrath?
You're going too far. Leave your anger aside.
I could
You
only
have to
make a
keep
binary
cool
decision.
head.
I'm sure we can sort
Yeah,
it
that's
out
what I
another way.
wanted. What Henry just said.
We'll arrest Older and take him before Lord von Burgo at Trotsky.
Lord von Burgo won't waste words with such rabble. You've had plenty of chances to hand him over to us peacefully, and you haven't. Your mistake. Older won't pass through the gate of this fortress alive, nor anyone who stands in my way.
Not like that. I'll put a stop to this.
You think so?
Hashek, for God's sake, stand down.
Hans is also with us.
If you aim to defend
Oh, you would
him,
have said that. Yeah,
then you
that's give
stand
them the
against
choices,
me.
right?
I'll kill you all. Every last one of you.
God,
Frick's
protect
sake.
his lordship.
For Samin! To arms!
We're switching sides?
Kill those traitors! I knew we couldn't trust them!
Quick, shield. I need shields. There's not too many people. I don't want to hit my own people. Quick.
You won't get me.
I need to calm my stamina. Okay, I want to do it.
Bleeding like a stuck pig! Don't spare it!
I almost attacked the wrong guy. No! He's unconscious. Okay.
Take that!
Who am I fighting? This guy.
You won't get me!
Let's not hit the horse. I don't know what will happen. The Lord is unconscious.
Don't spare him!
There we go.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Von Bergov will hang us for this! All of us!
There was no other way.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Oh no.
Christ. Such carnage. Von Bergov did this.
His right hand, Hashek.
Von Bergov didn't want anything like this! We were just supposed to... Fuck!
He was taking revenge for the ambush.
If you'd listened to me, I told you to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, goddammit! That was yesterday's shit! Now it's all new, and we're up to our necks in it!
Von Bergov will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly! And when he finds out what happened, he'll raise Samin to the ground.
You know?
What are we going to do?
First, I have a few questions for Older here.
All right. But quickly, please.
Why did you join those bandits?
Because von Bergov is a traitor. A scourge of this land. Isn't that clear?
Your father is his vassal. Didn't it occur to you what would happen when he found out? Besides, a noble siding with such a rabble.
If I'd known, I'd never have consented to such a thing. Believe me.
Because your spine is so bent from old age that you can't even stand up tall and straight anymore. Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice for a righteous cause. But it seems that means nothing to all you here.
Enough. Remember who we owe our lives to. Have a little humility. Since we've lost everything else because of you.
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Bergov's rat.
Who are these bandits?
Who are they? These allies of yours?
Good checks, for the most part. That's all you need to know about them.
They're common murderers. They took the lives of my people, innocent people.
No one who tries to strike bargains with von Bergov is innocent in our eyes.
Now you've gone too far.
This is a war. All sorts of things can happen. As long as that criminal sits in Trotsky, there will be no peace in this domain.
There's no peace because of that very band of yours. The one you even left your own wedding for.
But we almost had him.
My God. Why do you punish me so?
Does the name Istvan Toth mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
Because I have a feeling you must have come across him. And he has something that belongs to me.
Aye, I know the name. He joined us not long ago.
He's a traitor!
Traitor or not, we can use every man who will stand against von Bergov. But he's a foreigner, and I don't trust foreigners much.
What will we do?
We'll use the tag on them. Let's switch sides now.
If we're to save ourselves, we'll have to cover our tracks.
Huh?
What do you propose?
Well, it might sound mad, but Hashek was planning to burn down the fortress, and we...
I think I know where this is going.
We must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our family seat?
Oh, Older.
It does make sense.
Henry's right. It's the only way. We can't stay here and pretend nothing happened.
Do you have anywhere to go?
Yes, I suppose so.
Be sure to go as far as possible. And you should set off this very night and make sure no one sees you. We'll give you until morning, and then we'll send news to von Bergov, and then it's in God's hands.
Von Bergov already knows the outlaws are based in Nebakov, and he's planning a big raid. We can take advantage of that.
If we're lucky, and he believes what Henry and I tell him, hopefully he'll only take out his wrath there.
Meanwhile, we could flee.
And leave them to their fate. Betray my comrades in arms.
Older, look around you, damn it. Was this not enough for you? If he wants, von Bergov will raise every castle for miles around to the ground.
When does von Bergov want to attack Nebakov?
Only he knows for now.
And don't even think about warning them. We must disappear immediately.
The two of us will go back to Trotsky now, and put on the best charade we can for Von Bergov.
I have mixed feelings
And
about
not a
this whole
word
thing.
to anyone about what happened here. Anyone.
If it all works out, and if we ever meet again, I'll repay you.
Let's not delay any longer, Older. God protect us. And you as well.
I can loot the bodies. I want to loot those bodies. All that armor, all that money. Oh, for... Hey, I can curse!
We should ride back.
They curse so much in this game. There's already like a
Report this
language
to Von
for it.
Bergov.
Oh, it's also fucking shit. It's this whole situation. Oh. Like, I don't try to curse on streams, but they already curse in this game so all the time, so I can, I think. But... Okay, this is kind of terrible.
Henry, you think we made the right decision?
Let's pretend we did.
Definitely. You saw the hell Hashek and his men let loose, didn't you?
That's true. But von Bergov won't just let it go. I don't know if we should return to Trotsky at all.
Good question.
What if he notices something? What if we slip up? Fuck. What then?
I agree with Hans here, but I'm going to disagree just because I feel like we need to
Our damned luck has to run out sometime. But
Shit.
hopefully, not
Misclick.
quite yet.
I misclicked there. I took the sword instead of pressing 1. Oh, what? I'm going to do something non-immersive, but I'm going to switch to my charisma outfit. And we have to convince, right? We have to convince the guy up there. Maybe what you have would have said, Milton, what was the better option? Whatever we chose now. I feel like also because I used my modern point of view here, where I was like, oh, I don't want to slaughter everybody here, because he was saying like I will kill people. He was rather violent, the captain, and I was like, no, let's calm down a little bit. But you have to be more caring about authority here in the Middle Ages, in this game also. And speaking against them sometimes has like bad consequences, because they are so stubborn, because they do believe they have the right to speak, right? There's the moon, we will go there one day. Kerbal Space Program, we will go to that moon. But right now, we're in the Middle Ages. Right now we're playing games throughout history until we reach the modern times. I would be kind of sad if we finished Kingdom Come Deliverance because it's so accurate and so amazing. This is silent. We did have to prove that it's on fire building. We'd have to prove to arrest that person. It didn't need to be so violent. The guy, instead of threatening, we would have been able to say, hey, let's calm down, let's go outside, we have to prove we captured people, we know. Needs more compassion. I do feel like it's a different society, and also, yeah. Like, if you look at the Roman times too, in ancient times, the Greeks or Roman times, and you have those old Greek plays or Roman plays, right? And they do have, like, a little bit of a different mentality than what we have today. And people in the Middle Ages too. And also, that's why I was like, oh, it does feel like a little bit like this whole samurai feeling, right? That you have, like, authority pyramids, because you have feudalism. And going against it, it is possible, it is roleplay, but it has painful consequences, also because what people believe. Sometimes you have to make a choice between what you believe or do.
God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
That is what they say about Hans' horse. My horse is not the expensive one. Hans, you're doing amazing. Just
Why?
this card guy. Hans, go. Go in there.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool! God be with you.
Let's clean our armor. And then let's cook this up. Oh.
If you want
Oh.
outside after sunset, you need a lit torch. That's the law.
Yeah, we have a torch. We have a torch. I have a torch.
You see? That wasn't so hard, was it?
I switched outfits. I didn't see I had the torch. Backstabbing. Yeah, there was for no. It is crazy, especially also with the Roman Senate. But I also think that would be also because all the different types of honor values, like what is honor, what is duty, because the Iliad too, right? They do talk about different forms of honor, and that's like literally where you start, like with Achilles. I probably don't pronounce the names correctly. It's like
I'm always glad to see
angry
people like you. God be
with the other dude about the prices and honor. Let's close the door this time. I don't want to miss anything. A torch inside would not be that realistic, I think. Let's see, is this better? We can see there are enough candles. They would use torches, but only outside sometimes, and torches are not that good for lighting a house because they burn rather quickly and not efficient. So you would actually use candles. Tip for your Minecraft house. Or lanterns, you can pretend that's a candle inside of the lanterns. just going to bed? Wait, what? What just happened there? What did just happen there? Journal, we have to wait probably. In the morning. Okay, let's go to our bed. Yeah. Hey, it is a castle, and castles are made to be a bit confusing. Imagine living in a house. I could sleep there. It's not my bed. There we go, let's go down.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends. Greetings.
We are going down. Hello, Matt.
Here, Mutt.
Eat a little bit, loyal dog. Oh look, I can steal a bit. There we go. Oh no. I almost saved the sleep. Let's actually do stats before we sleep. Journal. Player agility. Let's look here. When sneaking, your movement speed will be 24% south. Oh, that's creeping fence. That's actually great. After performing a dodge. In a window for a perfect block. The slashing. Okay, I do like that, but I like the Creeping Phantom more, so let's do that. Creeping Phantom, there we go. And let's go for the speech ones. You use Battle Cry when during a fight. Not only will you give courage, but you will also put fear in your enemies. Ooh. More damage. Okay, I do like the Battle Cry one, because I don't use the Battle Cry, but then the Battle Cry now has a use. Well, the problem is they mainly had an oligarchy and the democracy from 7th and 5th BC. And I think centuries, right? When the city-states were stronger in the 11th BC, there were different issues. Yeah, and also the time, like the time periods slowly switch, and also the way they are governed. Okay, what do we have here? I forgot. The horsemanship. Your spurs recover much faster stamina before the rest. Ooh, that's interesting. I should immediately take this one. And we have 2 perks here for stealth. We never really quick hands. You can quickly stealthily pick locks or pickpocket people from a distance. Ooh, that's great. Surprise attack. If you hit somebody who doesn't know of your presence with a ranged weapon. They will give up sooner. Okay, I like the giving up. So, escape artist, there we go. Thievery. Because we did some stealth for the first. Your luck picking will be more durable, 50% longer from breaking. Rapid fire, if you've failed to steal an item with a pickpocket, you won't be detected with your nimble fingers. Okay, I think I will do this because I don't really interact with these things, and I should get a little bit better with this. Okay, let's save. and go to the next day. And we need to eat some food too. Because Henry's getting hungry. I don't think we have any food. I'm not allowed to grab food from the castle, I think. Stealing. It says, oh, you steal the food. You steal food. Okay, this is the... Yeah, it says steal, sadly. Let's grab some food here. Oh, there we go. Eat. I'm getting a bit hungry in real life. Okay, let's eat them all. Let's try that one. There we go.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
To go up one more. I think the stairs are over here. I'm getting used to how the castle looks. There we go.
We're back from Semin, sir.
About time, too. We will talk about everything in my chamber. Let's go.
Sir, with regard to Semin...
I hope you bear some good news, Lord of Perkstein.
Well, unfortunately not, sir. Things went wrong. And old Semin and his people attacked us.
What? And where is Burgrave Hashek?
Hashek is... dead.
Dead? How? And what of his men?
It grieves me, sir. But none of them survived.
How did it happen? Speak.
It turns out Alder was working with the bandits. He even left his own wedding to help them ambush you.
That rat!
Lord Semin didn't want to turn over his son, so a battle broke out. Hashek and his men fought valiantly, I must say.
And what happened then? It sounds like the Semin folk stood no chance.
At first not, sir. It was all over soon. So then we searched the fortress and found Alder wounded.
I let Capon speak.
We wanted to
I
arrest
don't want to
him,
contradict him, customers cares.
but he fought like a wounded animal. He didn't survive.
I still don't understand what happened with Hashek and my men.
Well, up till then, everything went smoothly, if you could say that. Hashek ordered the fortress to be torched as a warning to others. But then, the rest of the Semin garrison suddenly pounced on us out of nowhere, and a terrible massacre started. Hashek. Never in my life have I seen anyone fight like that. He must have caught 10 arrows covering the retreat. But to no avail. In the end, the fortress was in flames, and only the two of us made it out alive.
I hope the flames could be seen all the way to Nebakov. Those bastards will soon meet the same fate.
Keep silent.
That will be all for now. I will speak with the Chamberlain about the steps we shall take against Nebakov. I will announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at the evening feast. I will be expecting you both.
Certainly, sir. Come for me in the evening, so we can go there together.
Oh gosh, language. In World War II, I remember this is from a book that they wrote about World War II, Hunger Winter, and there's like a line that they say, but I don't remember if it's a book or the movie. It might be both, right? That they say it's better not to speak when when having a secret, right? So then it was like with the Germans, and the Nazis, and now it's like we are lying here, and it's better for us not to say anything. I'll let Hans do the speaking, and there's like just one story, and then let's just not talk about it. The best way to keep a secret is just not to talk about it. Watch approaching, key points at the story. Once you talk to Capon, free access to the world will be restricted. All side quests except the demons of Strosky will be can be okay. Demons of Trosky. Okay, that's interesting. So if I talk to Hans Capon, the quests are locked out here. There are some things I wanted to explore anyhow, and I will not start random new quests, but I wanted to go like for an exploration session. So let's not talk to Hans yet. And for I can stream a little bit. Let's go for an exploration. So let's try to figure out a few mysteries that we have, like the quest in the world and things to do. And hopefully we can finish off this chapter of the game now. The Demons of something that is the quest with the painter, is it? Is that? No, we have to do still this with Troubadours. Find the actual story. That's right. Let's look at the map. We had a couple of side quest things. Like we have this one. Find the X at the lake. Lion's Crest. Solve the riddle. I'm not gonna solve this riddle. I did find a random thing from this. This is something we haven't done with the Troubadours. And the main quest. I thought there was something down here. I thought there was like they would say, oh, there's like a camp here down here that you can find. There was marked the map. Okay. Oh. I found... Oh, that's the camp. Lord Semin might have had mercy on ghouls, but he won't kind former encouragement. Now... Oh, this quest is finished because we literally burned down Semin. So this quest doesn't cannot continue anymore. Activity, side quest. If that's the case, if that quest is gone, I am going to actually then end it here. And I don't know what day of this week I can play Kingdom Come Deliverance again, but I didn't like. I want to look if there's any important quest I missed, and then we might start that quest. But I don't know. I don't like to look up information. So if there's like any important quest I missed, like any important detail, story, we did explore most of the map, and there are some corners here, like in the edges that we didn't explore. And it does say, oh, there's a quest right there. There's a quest right there. And there is an other quest, like with the DLC quest, but I think that's the demons, the shield painter quest. So I will Google, is that the demons quest? Like the demons, whatever the game told us, like demons of Troubadour or something. And if that's the one, then we know we can continue the quest afterwards. And then I just want to figure out if there's like one big storyline I forgot. So there are some activities here. There's a quest over there. So yeah, thank you for watching. And that means I don't think in this early time we have much to rate. Small channel here. Let's see, is there somebody to rate? Oh wait, we have Spirit. We have just Spirit here. I am just Spirit. Never rated just Spirit. I don't know how rating actually works, because like I do /rate, but it doesn't rate me. Like I don't teleport to the other channel. I have to manually rate, so I don't know. Say hi to I'm just Spirit, and then we end the stream everywhere else. And thank you for watching, and have a nice day. And yeah, probably another Kingdom Come Deliverance streaming, Crusader King.